Hello, good evening. In today's tutorial, we're going to be learning how to build a splash screen through Android application known as Sketchware. Okay, in case you don't have this application installed in your phone, could you be kind enough to go to your Chrome, type www.sketchwarepro.com and download and install in your phone. Okay, so right now we are going to launch this app. By launching this app, I mean clicking on it. All right. Can you see the Sketchware Pro where the red arrow is pointing to? Just click on it. It has opened. When the UI of this app is open, you see a plus button at the bottom. All right. So all you need to do is to click that plus button in case you are starting a new project. But if you want to go to an already existing project, just like the Eagle browser, the drawer, the splash screen, the tutorial app, the big cache, all you need to do is to click on any of them. Okay, it will open. All right, but right this minute we are building a new application. We are working on a new project. So all we need to do now is to click on this plus button. All right. Okay. You see tap to change icon. You see enter application name. You see advanced settings. Then you see create app. Okay. This tap to change icon, you have to click on it to insert any icon that you want for that app. Look at what I mean. Click on it. All right. Then in case you want to type in the name of the application or the project you are working on, this is what you do. You click on enter application name. Okay, edit and enter any name. All right. Then the setting here is where you do some of the advanced stuff which we'll be doing, and you see how it goes. Then you have create app here. After everything, you just click on it to create this app. By creating this app means you've opened a file for it. Okay, so we tap here at the Android icon. Now we are left with so many options. All right, among which are choose from the gallery, choose from gallery with crop. You have the last one, change to default icon. We will be choosing the first one. Okay, you just click on it. You see gallery. I have two galleries here. All right, but the one I'm using is the one in the middle. Reason being that is where I stored everything that concerns Sketchware. Okay, I click on it. You see it has opened. So I have to go to where I have my icons. You see, this is where I have my icons. Here, I click on it. You see it has opened. Okay, so among all these icons, I'm going to choose the one I like. Okay, let's go by this. You see, automatically tap to change icon. We now have Apple there. Okay, then the next thing to do is to click here. We'll click here to enter the name of the application. After that, the next thing to do again will be to click on advanced setting, and last you click on create app when you know you finish setting everything your app desired. Okay, so let's just name this app tutorial. Then we'll click on advanced settings now. Okay, you see color accent, color primary dark. You see com dot my dot new project. You see new project. All right, this color accent is where you have to click to change or input any color which you want your app to be, all the three colors. Okay, we'll click the first one, which was color accent. Then here is a palette of colors. Okay, I think I like blue. I click on blue. When you click on blue, you have to click on any of these, either this, anyone. If you want a deep blue, you click this or this or this. As you're going up, lighter it is becoming. Okay, so I need something light. Okay, I click on this one, still choose blue, click on something lighter. Okay, then I have to tap here. Here. Okay, just to change or to input the name of this app. Remember, here is the name of the app, but this one here is the package name. The package name is the name that Google understand. All right, so each time you're inputting the name, do not forget to leave com.anything. All right, this is what I mean. When you click, you try to delete. I am leaving this com. Okay, com dot splash. Okay, com dot splash screen. All right, this project I might just type, is not even necessary. I might just type screen. Okay, after everything, you click on create app here. You see you've successfully created an app. Okay, the next thing to do now is to click on the three dots here, these three dots. Okay, click on it. You see library, you see view, you see so many things in this drawer. You click on the library. Okay, click on the library. All right, you click on app compact and the design. Each time you're building an app, always remember to turn this place on. Otherwise, if you want to run the app or to test run it, it will give you error. Okay, so you click on that off button and then click here. Okay, you see it's on now. You see enable. All right, let's go back. You go back by clicking on this arrow. Each time I say, let's go back, have it at the back of your mind that you're going to click on this arrow to go back. I might not be repeating it. I might not be in details. Go back again means you should click on this arrow again. All right. Now, here, we've succeeded in owning the app compact and the design. For this drawer to go out, you click on any place here. Okay. It has gone out. All right. The next thing we need to do now is to create pages. Okay. We'll be needing 3 pages in this piece of application. The number 1 is the main page. The second page, we are going to give it name, home. And the third page is going to be no internet. Okay. Right now, the Sketchware has already created the first page for us. Okay. Which is this page. Main.xml. Okay. But then we are seeing toolbar here in the one that the Sketchware created for us, and we don't need toolbar. So all we need to do now is to remove that toolbar. Okay. And we'll remove the toolbar by clicking on the bottom. Okay. Here. All right. You click here. You are seeing main.xml. Okay. Indicating the page. For you to remove the toolbar, you click on this place that you see phone. Okay. You click on it. Then when you click on it, you see square that is shaded plus. So we don't want the toolbar, but we want the status bar. So anyone we don't want, we'll unshade it. So right now, since we don't want the toolbar here, we need to unshake this. Okay. By unshaking, I mean you should click on it. You see the toolbar has gone out. So the next thing to do is to click on save. This save. All right. Save. You've successfully removed the toolbar. All right. So what we need to do now is to go back. Okay. By clicking on that arrow, which I told us. Now, we need to create a new page. Observe well, please. You see here, when you click here, it will pop up a menu where you're going to create the new page. Okay. You see, this is the first page that the Sketchware created for us, which we succeeded in removing the toolbar. Okay. Now you will see a plus button at the top. This plus button. To create a new page, you click on it. Okay. Now that we've clicked on it, you will see again. You see enter view name is the name of the page. Just tap there and enter the name you want your page to be. Then this toolbar again, we don't need it. All right, we have to unshake it. Okay, we'll unshake. Then we'll tap here and write home. Just home. Okay. And now click on add. This add here that the arrow is pointing at. You click on it, you see you've succeeded in creating another page, home. So to create another page, to create the last page, the last but not the least, still click on this plus button. Still uncheck the toolbar because we don't need it. We don't need it. This is the toolbar. Uncheck it. Then you click here to input the name of the page. We have unchecked. We tap here. What name are we going to give to this page? No internet page. No internet. Okay. Each time you see that red colored items or alphabet or any written information, you need to bring the cursor back. Like now, when we try to space, you see, you have to bring it back, otherwise it will not save. This app will not honor your command. It's an error. You bring it back. Okay, type on done, then still type on, still click on add. Okay, right now we have the third page. Right now we need to select any page with which we want to start designing. First and foremost, let's start from the first, which was main.xml. All right, you click on it by tapping on it. Tap on this. Okay, it has opened. All right, so right now what we need to do here is to bring in linear edge. All right, this is linear edge. This is linear edge, and this is linear V. All right, sorry, we need to bring in linear V first. Okay, remember that this app is drag and drop. All right, you place your finger on any component here. All right, place it on it and the drag and the drop inside the UI. You see, you bring it like this, you remove your hand, you see the linear vertical. All right, then when you come to this place, when you come to this place, you will see all these things are properties. All right, any property you want to assign to this, all right, to this component you just added, you should click on it. Right now we want to assign the property of width. Okay, this is the width. This is the width. Okay, after that we assign the height. All right, so let's click on the width first. You click on it, you see a pop-up menu, you see round. Okay, again, the first one is match parent. Match parent, when you choose this match parent, means you want the width to cover the whole screen. When you choose the wrap content, means you want the width to remain very small, very little, just as it is. Okay, then if you have in mind any figure to type, you have to click this. All right, when you click it, this shaded portion here will now be transferred to this place. All right, then you now tap here and enter any figure that you have in mind. Mind you that it is measured in dp. Okay, but right now we want this linear V to match parent, means we want it to subdue the whole screen. All right, you now click on the match parent. You see that the shaded color has been transferred to the match parent. Then you click on select. select here is a command. When you click on this select, automatically you see what will happen, that the linear V, that the width is going to cover the whole screen. All right, you see. All right, then you change the color first. You change the color first, okay, by coming to background color. This is background color. I want it white. Man, what's this? This is background color. You click on it, okay. You see colors here. I want it white. This is white. Here is white. When you click that white, you click another white here, okay. Usually you do the color changing, you do the clicking twice. When you click here that you want, you now click here again. Let's try it. You click here. All right, the first one. Then you click here again. Okay, you go back just to see what you've done. Like I told you, you normally go back through this arrow. The next time I'm going to say go back, I'll just go straight and click that arrow. Okay, I'll not point at it again. So be careful, be mindful, use your brain. Thank you. Now that this has happened, okay, all we need to do now is to click on it. Okay, that is the linear V. Sorry, click on this linear V again, which is at the center, is the first linear that you just added. You just tap on it and change the height to wrap content. This is height here. This is height here. You click on it and click on this wrap content. Okay, you click on it and click on select. Okay, okay, now we need to add another linear. Okay, and another linear is linear H. This is linear H, which is linear horizontal. The linear V is linear vertical. Okay, you pick it and drop it. All right, then you change the background color of that linear H2 to white. Okay, this is where we will be looking for the color. You see the background color here. Next time I will not point on it again, so be careful, grab it. Then you click on white again. Next time I will not point at it again. When you click on that white, you click here again on another white. You see automatically the white has been transferred to that place. You click there again. Okay, so the first linear you added, all right, you're going to click on it. This is the first linear, the one at the top. This is the first linear. Just click on it. Okay, when you click on it, then click on weight and type in 50. This is weight. You type in 50. Our reason for doing that is so that the second linear will be pushed to the bottom. All right. you delete that 0 and type 50. All right, now that you've succeeded in doing that, to check where the second linear is, you go back by tapping on this, by tapping or clicking on that arrow. You see that arrow, watch that arrow again. The next time I'll say go back, I'll not be detailed again. Watch that arrow again. Oh, I'm coming. You see, just click on that arrow. That arrow means you're going back, so that these things here will be removed, aiding you to see what is at the bottom. All right, you see the second linear is now at the bottom. Then you pick test view here. This is your test view. All right, you pick it and drop it at the second linear, that is here. All right, okay, so now you go back, then click on the second linear, which is this. If I say second linear, this is the one I mean. I might not point at it again. You click on it and then come to gravity here. This is gravity. Sorry. Man, what's happening? Okay, this is gravity here. You click on gravity. Okay, then you see a pop-up menu. This pop-up menu, you have your left, right, center horizontal, top, bottom, and the center vertical. All right, you click on center horizontal and the center vertical. This is center vertical, this is center horizontal, and mind you, you're clicking on the box, the square boxes. All right, just to make it shade. Once it's shaded, means that the command or the request has been acknowledged. All right, you click here, then you now click on select here. Next time I might not be this detailed. Okay, you see that the test view, you go back by clicking on this arrow. You see that the test view is now in the middle. Okay, right now we are going to bring in image view. Okay, this is the image view. This is image view here. This is image view here. This is image view here. You click on it and drag it to the UI. All right, having done this, you now see that this image view is too small. So we need to increase the width and the height. And we need to make it equal since we want a square something. Okay, we come here to look for the width first. When you see the width, look at the width. Next time I might not be this detail. You click on it and insert, or you key in 100. After that, you come to the height, still 100. Okay, so now you click on the DP. All right, the circle, and then tap here to key in whatever figure you want. You click here, you tap here. We agreed on 100 and you now click on select. This is select. Next time I won't do it. All right, you now come to the height. Click on the height, still tap on this circle, tap here and still enter 100 and they click on select. You see, it's now big. All right, what we need to do now is to click on the first linear that is carrying the image view. The first linear is the container housing the image view. So we need to click on the first linear and put the gravity center vertical and the center horizontal, just to make this image to come to the middle. All right, this is what I mean. Click here, anywhere here, you see. Then you now come down here to look for gravity. We've seen gravity. This is gravity. Click on it. Then check the box of center horizontal and the center vertical. Be observant, next time I won't do it. I'll just click direct. See this box, check it center vertical. You check this one, center horizontal. Thank you. And then now click on select. You see that the image view is right position at the middle. All right. So the next thing to do is to go to that 3 dots. All right. Now we want to import image. Okay. We click on the, look at the 3 dots here. Okay. So that drawer menu will be open. You see the drawer menu. Then you click on image. This is image. Okay. You click on it. Then you click on the red button. Okay. This red button here. You click on it. You click on the add image. You click on add image here. All right. Like we all know this is the one I'm used to. This is where my whole properties are. This one. Okay. Next time I'll just click on it direct. So be observant, please. You click on it and you begin to come down to look for your image wherever you kept it. Okay. This is where I'm working on. Okay. So what image do I pick here? Well, let me pick another apple now. That is this. Okay. I click on it. Then you click on done here. Here. You click on done here. This is done. Okay. So now what you need to do is to, you see the small box. You need to check the small box. That box, click on it. This box. What is wrong with me now? This other pointer is not always working normal. You click on this box so that it will mark good. Marking good means you want this image to be in your collection. Look at what they write here. Add to my collection. So that if you peradventure need this image or this logo somewhere or elsewhere, you will not come here again to do the importation. You just go direct and pick it to save time. Then here you click here, delete everything. You tap here and delete everything here and put whatever name you want. Let's just say Apple. They say 3 letters, APP. Okay, then you click on that add to collection. You click on done and then click on save. This is save. Okay, it has added. All right, so you go back. This time around, that arrow that used to be here, is no more. So you use this other arrow to go back. You use this other phone arrow to go back. Okay, this one, use it to go back. Okay, you click on it. Then, like I told you earlier on, if you want this drawer to close, just click anywhere here. Okay, it has closed. Then now you have to tap on this icon in the middle, the image view, this. Okay, tap on it. All right, you see the properties are out. Then you tap on the image now. Sorry, what? You tap on the image. This is the image. You tap on it. Okay, you see the default, which was the originality, is this Android icon, which is the one that your image view is carrying now. But now we don't want it. Okay, so we now come here and click on this. You see the APP is the name we use in saving it. You just click on that circle so that here will now this blue shaded dot will now be transferred here, and you click on select. Okay, you click here and click on select. You see that this image has been added. But when you look at the image, you see that it is somehow distorted inside the square, and we don't want it. And because we don't want it, we come down here that we have the properties. We want it to look good. Okay, we want it to look good. So we come to layout, gravity, layout. Okay, you come to scale type. Sorry, you come to scale type. We want to scale it to the middle. This is scale type. Okay, you click on it. Then you just select fit to center. All right, this is fit to center. This is fit to center. You select it. After selecting it, you click on select here. Okay, are you now seeing the magic? You see your logo is now. All right, the next thing to do here is to go back. All right, you see this test view, we need to edit it. Okay, we need to edit it and fix anything we want. Okay, you click on the test view like this. Then you see the properties here. To edit the text, that is to say you you want to write some words, okay? You want to change that words that was originally given to you by Sketchware to fix in what you have in mind. We have in mind, welcome to Nigeria, okay? You come here, you click on that text. This text that is written in capital ABC, you click on it. Each time you want to change the text or edit the text, you click on it, okay? You see the text view, then you tap anywhere here. You tap anywhere here and fixing any text or any word you have in mind, then click on save, okay? We delete this and write welcome to Nigeria, okay, and click on save. All right, then we go back. Looking at that text, that welcome to Nigeria is too small. I mean, someone with eye problem will barely see it. So we need to increase the text, okay? You click on that text, automatically you see the properties, the boxes are on. You now come here, and now this time around it's not going to be on this ABC, it's now going to be on the text size, okay? You click on the text size. This is the text size. If you want it to be bold, which we are going to do, so the next one will now be, we'll now come back and click on this text style. Then to change the color, we'll now come to this text color. All right, these are the three things we will do. So view them very well because I'm not going to be details. You click on the text size, okay? Let's fix it at 14. You tap at 14 and you tap select. Then you need to put it in bold, okay? By putting it in bold, sorry, man, I said I was never going to do this again. I don't know why I'm doing it. Putting it in bold, you have to click on this text style. After that, we'll come back to change the color by clicking here. Take note, I won't do it again. Then you click on bold like this, after which you click on select, okay? Bold, select. Let's go back and see what we've done. Okay, let's just quickly run the color also. This is the color. Oh my, this is the text color. You click here. All right, so what color? Let's go by gray. Let's go by gray, a bit deep gray. Okay, it should happen here. All right, okay, we'll finish working on this page. Okay, so the next page to work on will now be on the home page. Okay, we'll design the home page. All right, okay, remember earlier on that we created 3 pages in this project. All right, so the last page is no internet connected page. All right, so right now what we need to do is to quickly go to that page, and we'll go to that page by going to view. We are going to design that page. Okay, you click on view here. Okay, So right now we are on no internet connected page. Let me show you the page. This is the page. You click here if you want to see the page. Start working on it. You see no internet.sml. So what you need to do is to tap on it. Tap on the last page. All right. So now we need to bring in linear V, linear vertical, which is this. Okay, linear V. You drop, then you come down here, click on the width, which is this. All right, click on match parent, which is here. Then click on select. Select is here. All right, then you come down here. You see background color. You see background color here. This is background color. Click on it to change the background color to white. Remember, this is linear V, which is the first linear. Okay. The background color. Click on it. Then let's change it to white. Okay. Click on this white. After which you see another white that will come here. You click on it too. You see the second white, which is this. You click on that too. Okay. So the next thing to do now is to bring in linear edge. Okay. This is linear edge, the first linear. All right. So having done that, the next thing we need to do is to remove paddings for these two linears, the first linear and the second linear. And you do that by coming to this place. Okay. But before then, you need to click on the one that you want to remove the padding. Let's quickly go to the first linear we added, which was linear V. And linear V is this big one. Okay, you just tap anywhere there. All right, then you click on padding. This is padding. You click on it. Okay, you see this 8. Just tap here that the second arrow is pointing. Okay, when you tap there, you delete the 8 and type 0. All right, and then click on save. This is save. Okay, then quickly go to the second linear, the linear V, and click on it and still remove the padding and fix 0. You do that by tapping on it. Then you click on the padding. You tap here, delete it, and type 0 and click on save. Okay. So the next thing we need to do is to bring in, sorry. The next thing we need to do is we need to bring in test. We need to bring in test. Sorry about that. Sorry. We need to bring in. These people are disturbing me with their calls and it's making me to lose concentration. All right, let's quickly go to our test view. Okay. This is our test view. All right. We are going to bring in two test view into the second linear, which is the smaller one. Okay. The first one, you pick the second one. When you see that shadow, the gray shadow, casting in where you want to fix it, you just remove your hand. All right. So when you look very well, you see that these things are at the top, and I don't want it there. I want it in the middle. All right. So what we need to do is to click on this first linear, which is this one. Just tap on it. Okay. Then you come to gravity. You come down here and look for gravity. This is our gravity. Okay. You click on gravity. Okay. Then what you need to do is to shade center, or click on center horizontal and the center vertical. Did you see what I did? When you look at this dialog, you see center horizontal and center vertical. Click on it. Center vertical here, center horizontal. Click on those two boxes to shade them. Then the last thing you now do is to click on select, which is here. Okay, it's shaded and marked good. Center vertical, the same thing. I'll now click on select. You now see that this second linear is now in the middle, which was what I wanted. Then you pick another test view and place here on top. Then you pick material button. Okay, this is test view. You first pick the test view, that is this. Okay, then this is our material button. You pick it the second time and they drop it below this second linear. Okay, test view. Okay, then material button, you place it here. All right. So when you look at this thing, you now see that the test view, the two test views, which are inside the second linear, which was linear horizontal, is lying horizontal because the linear itself, which is the container covering it, is a horizontal linear. I need a horizontal linear here, and then I need the two test views inside it to be arranged in a vertical order instead of a horizontal order. But then I don't need linear vertical for that. So having known that I have linear horizontal, but then the difference here is that the test view inside it, I want it in vertical order arrangement. Okay, so I'll quickly click on that second linear and change the orientation to vertical so that those test views that are inside it will now be arranged in a vertical order. All right, this is what I mean. Click on this. Okay, all right, you now come down here to look for orientation. This is the orientation. This is orientation. Click on it to achieve your dream. You tap on it. You see that the orientation is on horizontal because that linear was on horizontal, and now I want linear in horizontal and its content to be in vertical. All right, here is where you do the miracle. You click on this vertical. Okay, and then click on select. Okay, you see what will happen to those text view inside that linear will automatically, instead of the horizontal arrangement, it will now be vertical arrangement. All right, have you seen it? Then it's time to assign color to that linear. You click on the background color here. This is the background color. You click on it and click on white. Change it to white. Why, Vike? What's going on? You see the white. You click on the white. Then after clicking on the white, this white will now come down to this place that is none. You still tap on it again. You do the clicking 2 times. You click on the white. You see another white. You tap on another white again. All right. You click on it. Then the next thing we'll do is this our material button here. Okay, we'll click on it. So what you need to do now is, you see this material button. Click on this material button here and increase the width by coming down here. You increase the width to 350. Then increase the height to 60. All right, this is the width. So sorry about the call. You click on this material button, then you see the width here. You see the width here. This is the width. You increase it to 350 and then the height to 60. All right, let's go by the width first. Then here you click on this circle. All right, and now tap anywhere here. Click on the circle, tap here, and then let's type 350 and click on select. This is select. Okay, all right. Then the height, now you click on the height, the same thing we did. Click on this circle and click anywhere here, and now type in 60 and click on select. Okay, then we'll now come to the background color. All right, so that we'll change. Okay, this is the background color. Okay, you tap on the background color. This, we want to change the color of the material button. You type here the text. Sorry, not text. Not text. This is background color. This is background color. This one right here. Okay, tap on it. Okay, right now we won't be putting white. We will need blue because the theme of this app, this project, is blue. So you click on blue here. Okay, you see all these bars. As the thing is coming down, descending down, the color is becoming deeper. Ascending, the color is lighter. Okay, so right now I need a light blue. Okay, you can choose anything you want to. I'll just need this where the arrow is pointing. I'll now click on it. You see that my material button is now having a color. Okay, All right. So the next thing we need to do here is when you look at this material button and the last linear edge, all right, you now see that two of them are sticked together. They are gumming and we don't want it, we don't like it. So we just need to create a boundary, separate Paul from Barnabas, okay? Like this one is gumming with this, all right? So what we need to do is to quickly go to margin, all right? Down here, okay? I've seen margin. You click on margin, okay? This is margin here that the arrow is pointing. You click on it. I don't know whether you saw what I was trying to show us. This is margin. You click on it, okay? All right. You see all. This all means that the margin here is 0. And because of this shade here, you see this square that is shaded, ticked with good, it means that all the margins are tied up, they are in chain. So when you fix anything here, it's going to affect all of them. All right, that's why they are gumming, that's why they are stick together, they are one. But when you unshade the box that have good, are you getting it? That is when you can now impute anything you want, either left here, top here, the bottom, or the right. When you unshade this good, all right, anything you fix in any of these four, right, left, top, bottom, will now take effect. If you choose on top, it will take effect on top only and not on all of them. Right now it is in chain and it is in all of them. I don't know why these people keep calling me now. Okay, you click on it, you see it's unshaded now. So what you need to do now is to tap anywhere here. Tap anywhere here. All right. So then, like I was saying, that right here and right now, what we need to do is to click on the top margin because we want to fix the top of that material button. We want to like control it, demarcate it, okay, from the first linear. So you tap here at the top and the type 30, okay? I need 30. You delete this. So just like I said, we should type 30. Then you click on save. Okay, this is save. Are you seeing the magic that Paul have been separated from Barnabas? So right now what we need to do here is, if you look carefully, you see that this other test view is in the middle. This one now is at the corner and this one. So I want all of them to be in line with the middle one. Okay, so what we would need to do is to click on this linear here. Okay, just tap on any place around here. All right, when you tap here, you now come down here to the orientation and fix the orientation. This is the orientation. This is orientation. Okay, What's wrong with me now? Man, what's this? Ah, man. Okay. Sorry. We'll come to the gravity, okay? You click on this gravity. All right? This is what I mean. This is what I mean. I can't tell what is happening to my cell phone. Sorry about that, please. Sorry. Okay. This is gravity. Okay, you click on it. So, you now shade center vertical, center horizontal, and last you click on select. Okay, center vertical you shade, sorry, center horizontal you shade, then center vertical you shade like this, and now click on select. Okay, you see that the whole text, they are now in line. All right, so right now what we need to do now is to edit the text. Okay, all these tests we need to edit them. The material button, the first text view, the second, and the last. We need to edit all of them. But let's start first by the material button. Okay. Okay. Let's just click on the material button. Then you come down here to edit any given text. To edit any given text, all you need to do is to come to this capital letter ABC. Here that the arrow is pointing, you just tap on it. Excuse me. Okay. Then you tap anywhere here. You tap anywhere here. And you see a cursor. You type in anything you want to type and then click on save. Okay. When you tap here, you delete and type in check your internet connection. Capital letter shake. Capital letter your internet connection and click on save. All right, automatically it's changed. Okay, then we need to go to the first test view. The first test view, sorry about that, which is this. You click on it. Okay, to change it to you are not connected to. You click on it, then you still come down here that has capital letter ABC. You click, you tap anywhere here, you delete, then you type in you are not connected. You are not connected to internet or Wi-Fi. Then you click on save. Okay. All right. Sorry, there is a mistake somewhere. You see this first test like this. what we type in here was supposed to go to this second test view. All right, sorry about that. Click on it and still come to this ABC. Okay, click on it, edit, and the type in you are not connected to internet or Wi-Fi. You click save. Okay, and then tap on the first one. Okay, tap on this first one and still edit by still coming to this place, this test. Okay, if you make a mistake, just tap on the particular test and now come here and retype what you wanted typing before. Okay, so what we needed to type there is no internet connection. Okay, so this no internet connection, no, when you tap, you delete, no internet connection. You click on save. All right, so the next thing to do here is the last. So this last test view, we'll tap on it, still come down here and now say check your internet connection and try again. We'll tap check your internet connection and try again. You click on save. Check your internet connection and try again. All right, okay, this last one, check your internet, is supposed to be, I think network is a better language for it. This one, let's re-edit it. Tap on it, come to this ABC. This place that is internet, let's just change it to network. Check your network connection and try again. You click on save. So right now, what we need to do is to increase the size of the test. So you do that by clicking on any one you want to. All right, let's start by the first one, which is no internet connection. Let's click on it. You see it's addicted. You come down here, you see text size here. This is our text size. This is our text size. I don't know what is wrong with my screen. Okay, this is our text size. You click on it. Okay, text size here. You click on it. Then let's increase it to 25. Tap on 25. This. Okay, and click on select. All right, then let's now go to text style. Remember the former was the text size, which will change. Now let us now click on the text style. Text style will make it bold, which is this. Okay, you click on it. You see normal, bold, italic, and the bold italic. So we need bold. This is the one we need. Okay, bold. tap on it and click on select. You see? Are we seeing how bold it is? All right, the second one is, let's go to check your internet connection. Okay, well, let's just do it serially. The first one, the second, the third, and then the last. So the second one, we are going to leave it at 18. You click on it, come to your text style. No, let's leave it at 16. Okay, you click on 16. Let's see how it's going to look like. Let's see how it's going to look like. If it's too big, then we'll change. This is 16, okay? Click on it and click on select. All right, it's good. Then we come to style, text style, which is this, and make it bold. All right, you click on it, click on bold, click on select. All right, then it looks like the text size is too small. We come here to increase it to 18. Okay, let's click on text style again. Sorry, on text size again, which is this. This thing is giving me headache. Oh. It's giving me headache. Here, text size. All right. Click there and increase it from 16 to 18. Okay, it's too small. Those with eye problem will not see it. You see, it's on 16. Let's click on 18 SP. Okay, 18, and then click on select. It's bigger now. Okay, the second one, we'll still leave it at 18. Okay, we'll click on it, click on text size, and click on 18, click on select. All right, then we'll click on text style and make it bold. We'll click on bold and click on select. You see it bold now. So the next thing we need to do now is to click on the second text, which is this is supposed to be shake. Okay, you are not connected to internet or Wi-Fi. All right, let's click on it and then come down here and go to gravity. This is gravity. You click on gravity. This is gravity. All right, you click on gravity, then click on center horizontal and center vertical. You click on center horizontal, you see that it is shaded and mark good. You click on center vertical. All right, then and click on select. The whole thing is in the center. Then the same thing to the second one. You click on it and come to gravity. Okay, down here you click on gravity, then you click on center horizontal and click on center vertical and then click on select. All right, you see it's now in the middle. Okay, so the next thing to do now is the material button. Okay, you click on it. All right, and now click on text. You come down here, text size. You click on text size. Let's give it 18 also and click on select. All right, and then come to text style, click on text style and click on bold and click on select. Okay, I think we are good to go here. We are almost done by designing the page. All right, All right, at this point what we need to do now is, you see the fox text that is inside this linear written, you are not connected to you are not connected to internet or Wi-Fi. That is this one. You are not connected to internet or Wi-Fi. Okay, click on it. All right, and then what is wrong? Okay, now that we've clicked on it, you come down here. You see this text written with ABC. You click on it. This place. Okay, you tap on it. All right, are you seeing it? Then you long click or press just to copy, to highlight all. Okay, after highlighting all, you click on cut. Okay, you click on cut, CUT. You click on it. Okay, and then you remove it like this. I don't know whether you saw what I did. After clicking on that cut, you click on cancel. Okay, maybe I just need to redo it. Okay, be very careful here. Some of us will find it difficult here. So this is what I did. This is the one you want to copy. Sorry, you want to cut. You want to remove it. This one. Okay, pay attention, please. Be observant. You tap on it first. That is the first thing to do. Okay, when you tap on it, you see a menu. Then you come here. I'm taking time because this area is a bit technical. You click on this text here. All right, you see, then you long click or long press just to highlight, the same way you do highlight. Drag your cursor like this, then click on cut, CUT. Okay, cut. You tap on it. Then you now see save and cancel. You see save and cancel. Save. All right, you're going to tap on cancel. Don't tap on save. When you tap on save, those things you fix in there will save there again after you have finished cutting, which means you duplicated. We don't want it inside that place again. All right, so don't click on save, click on cancel. I repeat, at this point, click on cancel. Click on cancel. This one only. All right, you tap on cancel. Then you now come back and place your finger on it and drag it. Okay, which is the first one you are not, sorry, the second one, but the first inside the linear, which is this. Let me point arrow on it. This one. All right, you see, I've succeeded in removing it. Had it been you click on save, as you're removing it, another one will be there. All right, then we'll place it. Well, let's place it here on top. Okay, I don't know whether you saw the magic. Right now, inside the linear, we now have only check your network connection and try again. We are almost through. Okay, so at this point, we'll finish designing the page. So we are now going to the logic section. Okay, we are going to the back end, excuse me, where we are going to be giving it command. All these things we've succeeded in building, we want to be giving it command, okay, to start work. And you do that by going to the component. Remember, here we are in view, okay. The back end, here we are in view, okay. This is where we are. All right, so the back end comprises of this event and this component, okay. These two are the logic section, the logic room, okay, is hidden. All right. All right, let's go into the back end, or what is called logic section. Doing that, we quickly click on the component, which is this, to add the different components necessary for this project. You click on it. Clicking on it, we'll see a red button like this. Tap on the red button. All right, these are different components. We'll be adding the request network component first by clicking on it. I hope we saw it. This is our request network component. You tap on it. All right, tap anywhere around the enter component name. Then you can save it with anything you want. For me, I rather use RE, which is the initial for request, and then click on add. Okay, so let's click on this small triangle. You click on it. You see on response, you see on error response. Okay, so right now we'll be needing an intent and a timer. Okay, let's quickly click on this red button to add intent. This is our intent here. You click on it. You tap anywhere. Type in I and click on add. We'll be needing another component, which is timer component. You do that by clicking on the red button again. This is our timer component. Here, you click on it. The initial for timer is T. You tap in anywhere here that says enter component name and click T. Then click on add. Then we'll be needing a vibrator for this project also. So let's quickly do that by tapping on the red button. This is our vibrator here. You click on it. Type in VIB and click on add. Okay. After doing this, we go back by clicking here. Okay. If you can't do that, you click on view. It's the same thing. This is view. Okay. So let's click on view. All right. We are now in the front end again. So we'll click on check your internet connection. Okay. You see a menu here. So what you need to do is you have the basic here. You have the recent. you have the event. Okay, so we're going to be clicking on the event. All right, you tap on it. You see a hand shaped human hand. So you see on click, you see on long click. We'll click on click, which is this. Okay, you see a material button. You see a material button down up here, sorry. All right, then you see a bubble, a blue bubble with an icon inside. Okay, so what you need to do is to click on that blue circle bubble. Okay, which is this. All right, you tap on it. You see variables, you see different controls down here. You come to this side, you see different controls here also. So for the sake of this project, we'll be needing component. Okay, so you tap on component. This is component. Okay, you tap on it. So all these things are components which we'll be needing for this project. We are going to be removing them one after the other. So I'll need toast. I remove toast. Then we'll need intent set screen. Intent set screen. Okay, this is intent set screen. We'll remove it. We'll be needing intent start activity. You remove it. Then we'll need intent. Sorry, we'll need timer. Then we'll need another timer for request network, which is this one. Then we'll need is connect button. We'll need request network. Sorry, request network. Okay, how many are there? Component, we'll need like 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, 7. We are good to go. So we'll come here again and click on operator. This is operator. Okay, this is operator. You click on it and remove not button. This is not button. Okay, you click and remove it. Then you go to control. This is control. You click on control and remove if then button and if X then button. This button is if then button. We'll remove it. This second button is if then else. If then else. So we'll need the two of them. We'll remove this. We'll remove this too. Okay, so right now what we would need to do is to assemble them. Okay, you pick this. You see a black shadow casting. You know you're right. You remove your hand. You pick this. Okay. You pick this. All right. You pick the timer. Intent set screen. Intent start activity. Then this is connected button. We'll be needing it too. And because we need it to, what we need to do is to duplicate it. You click on it, come to copy. You leave it. You see it's 2 now. This is the first one. And this is another one. Okay. All right. So you pick the is connected button, this one here, and place it on not button. It will become 1. Okay. Then this other is connected button. You pick it and place it here. Okay. Then you drag this one and place it on this if then button. Then you pick this if then button, fix it here. You pick your toast, fix it here. Okay. So at this point, all we need to do is to reactivate these buttons. All these areas that you've seen small black triangle. This, 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 this. You'll be clicking on all the black triangles just to reactivate the intent and the timer there. If not, it won't work. You see, you have to click on this circle to make it shaded and then click on select button. You see it's shaded. You click on select. You click on this one. You click on the circle to make it shade. Then you click on select. Then you click on the method here. This. Okay. You see get, post, put, and the delete. So you need to click on get. Okay. Get this. Click on it to make the circle shade and then click on select. It's shaded. Excuse me. You click on select. Okay. Then you move this thing like this. You see this tag. You see the URL. This URL, the full meaning is universal referral link. You click on it. You click on the rectangle there. You see a menu like this. You tap somewhere here and they type in http://google.com and then click on save. You click on save like this. Okay. You shift it like this and click on the last rectangle here and type in get. Since we have get method here, because we have method get here. All right, the tag is going to be get also, but this time around small letter GET. Okay, you click on it and then click on anywhere here to type in get GET and click on save. You bring it, then the white bubbles here and this other one, you tap on them to type in 1. Tap on the first one, tap anywhere here and type 1 and click on save. You do the same thing to the second one, type 1, click on save. All right, so what we need to do now is to activate the timer by clicking on this small triangle. Click on the circle to make it shaded. You click on select. Another thing to do is to click on the white bubble. All right, and type in 500. You click on save. Then you click on intent here also to make it shaded. After that, you click on the context here and add home. Adding home page simply means that all these actions, all this command, we want all this command to control the home page. That is the meaning. Let's click on the intent first and make it shaded. Okay, and type select. Then the context noun, which is this one. You see all the pages involved. You see the 3 pages in the project. Right now, the page which we want to own this command, the page which we want to take the responsibilities of all this logic is this, which is home. You click on it to make it shaded and click on select. Then intent start activity here is the key. When you don't reactivate it, it means that all these actions will not work, because the intent start activity, according to the name start activity, you're just here is the ignition point, the ignition key. All right, you tap on it and click on the circle and click on select. Okay, at this point now, here that we have this toast, you click on this toast. Okay, you click on the white rectangle, tap anywhere here and type in you are not connected to internet and click on save. All right, let me quickly explain something. What this thing simply means, this logic, what it means is when the material button is clicked, and the material button, all right, is the button. Let me show us the material button. Let us go to the front end and see the material button. You go to the front end by clicking here. Okay, you click again at the same arrow. All right, you see the material button, this button here that says check your internet connection is the material button at the back end. This is it here, material button. Okay, so what it simply means is when the user click on this check your internet, the action you want to effect on the home page. Okay, let's now go to the back end. Okay, by clicking on the on click. This is where we were before. Okay, what this thing simply means is when that button is being clicked, all right, at a second that if is connected, if is connected, this is a logic. If it is connected means if there is network, it means if the requirements are met, if all the requirements are met, that is what it means. That the timer 500 at 500 milliseconds, which is half a second, it simply means when you click that button at half a second, all right, let the home screen display. That is what it means. Let the home screen display if there is a network. Else, if there is no network, it should inform the user of the application that you are not connected to the internet. Which is this? You are not connected to the internet. All right. Let me repeat. When you click at that button, if all the requirements are met, what are the requirements? Network, data, internet, your phone being good. If all these requirements are being met, let the home screen display. Else simply means if the requirements are not met, let it send a message to the user, you are not connected to the internet. This is the reason that in some application, when you open it, if your phone does not have a network, some application will tell you network problem. Some will say no network. Some will say internet problem. All right. But in this other application which we are building, hence we've typed in you are not connected to the internet. The user will see this message, you are not connected to the internet. That is to say, if there is no network. Okay. Hence, we'll be needing this logic throughout this project. All we need to do is to save it in our collection so that when we get to other pages, remember we have 3 pages, so that when we get to other pages, instead of us to waste time picking this thing one after the other, we'll just go to our collection and haul all of it and place and edit. Okay, you do that by coming to this place that you see the timer. You'll press it and drag your hand downward. Immediately you do that, you see some pop-up messages that will display here, anywhere here, and you know what to do. Okay, let's do it. You see, I've succeeded in moving it. You see collection, you see copy, you see delete, but I want it to go into collection. All right, I'll now take it to this collection. All right, and behave like I click it immediately. You see, save the block to my collection. Let me repeat it. You take it here. You see the blue color. Before you remove your finger, the tip of your finger, you behave very fast. You click on this blue button immediately. You see the message. Then you click anywhere here. You tap there and type in the name of what you want to. Remember, this is where I click. Okay. You type in the name which you use to recognize it. For me, I'll be typing in SPL2. The SPL means splash according to me. You can type in your name or anything you use to remember it and then click on save. This is save here. You click on save. It is now in our collection. This is the collection. Each time you want it, you come to this place and click on it. Let us click there and see whether the block of code is in our collection. All these things are block of code which I have saved in my collection. You see the last one which we saved. You see it, SPL2. All right, which means we are correct. You move away from this collection by clicking here, anywhere here. You click on the collection, it will disappear. Okay. Okay. At this point, what we need to do is to go back. Like I told us earlier on, you go back by clicking here. And we are going back to no internet connected page. You go back. Okay. You go back again by clicking on that same arrow. Then you click here. You click on the component here. All right. Then you click on request network. And this request network, this is where you're going to be clicking this small triangle. All right. Click on this small triangle. Okay. Because where you see small triangle like this and you see things like this, it is telling you that there is a sub component inside this parent component. The request network now is the parent component. Then these small dots here are the sub component. For you to see it, you need to click on this small triangle here. All right. You click on the small triangle. You now see on response and on error response. You see on response and the on error response. All right. So let us quickly click on error response, which is this. Okay, click on it. Then you click on the component here. This blue circle. Click on it to remove the component. Then click on component, which is this. you click on it to remove toast. You click on toast, you bring out toast, the toast button, drop. Then you place your hand on this message and drag it down and place it on this toast. Okay, what we are trying to say here is when there is no network, that a message should pop up on this toast. What is that message which we want to pop up on this toast? The message is no internet connection, and that message will now be on the toast button in on response. Remember, here is on error response. Then on response, we'll have a toast there that will type in no internet connection. Okay, then let's go back from here by clicking on this arrow. You click on the arrow again to go back again. Then we will now click on response. You click on it. Okay, so right now on response means if the internet is successful. Okay, what action do you want to happen? Here we'll be needing the block which we save in our collection. So let's quickly go to our collection. This is our collection. You click on it. Remember the name of the block was SPL2. This is SPL2. So you click and drag and place it here. What this thing simply means is if the network is successful at 500 milliseconds, all right, let the home screen display. As if the network is not successful, let the toast now show a message: you are not connected to the internet. You see this message here: you are not connected to the internet. You are not connected to internet. This message here is now the message that will now show on that toast which you fix in that message. All right, so now let's go back by clicking on this arrow. Okay, then click on the event, which is this. You click on it. You click on the on create, which is this. Tap on it. All right, so here we still need to go to our collection to still remove that block of code again. Okay, you click here. This is it, SPL2. You drag and you place it here. Then you on the request network. All these triangle, these small triangles, you make sure you activate them. Okay, all right, at this point you go back to your home page now, and when you go to that home page, what you need to do in your home page is to add a drawer. Let's quickly go to that place by clicking here at the arrow. Then you click on view here. Then you now click here to go to see other pages. You click here to go to the home page. Are you now seeing the 3 pages involved? But before then, click here at this place that looks like a telephone sign, just to activate your drawer. Okay, you click there. Are you seeing the drawer toolbar? You see the drawer here, and this is the box involved. So shake the box. When you shake the box, automatically this other box will be shaded also. You see 3 boxes are shaded now. Then you click on save. Then you tap on here, which is the home page. Automatically the home page is open and your drawer is activated. So at this point, we go to component. You click on component here to add the necessary component. Then you click on the red plus button to add your component. Let's add our intent. You click intent. You tap here. You type I. You click on add. You click the red button again. You click on the timer. This is our timer. You click on it. You tap somewhere here, enter the component name and type T and click on add. Then you click on the red button again and the add request network. This is our request network. You click on it. You tap anywhere here and type RE. You click on add. Like I told us before, you click on this small triangle. Okay. Then you see sub component. Sorry. You see sub component. You click on error response. Okay. Right now and right here, we need to click on our collection again to remove that block of code. The SPL2, you place it here. Okay. So what this thing simply means is, if there is no internet, if there is internet, let it take the person to the home page. All right, after 500 milliseconds. So you click on this small triangle to reactivate all of them. RE, you click on select. Timer, you click on select. Timer here, you click on select. Intent, select. Intent again, select. Home screen, you click on home screen. Select. All right. This simply means if it's connected, then let it take the person to the home page, which means if the network is successful. As if there is no network, if the network, okay, look at what we'll do here. Let us avert the condition. If is not connected, you see this connected here, we have to remove it and remove this not connected here. All right, and interchange them. Let us switch them, which means at this place that you're seeing if is connected, sorry, we'll remove it and replace it with if is not connected. All right, let's quickly remove the buttons. I've removed this, you keep it here. This if is not connected, if you want to remove it, don't place your fingertip at that is not connected, rather place it here at not, otherwise you split the two of them. Click on not and drag out. All right, then now replace it with this is connected here, that you remove this not, and now place this if not at the top. It then means the logic now is if it's not connected, if it's not connected, which means if the network is not successful, that this action should take us to no internet connected page, which means here that there is home page activity. At that small black triangle, click on it and now replace this home page with no internet connected page, sorry. You see the 3 pages here. Now you're going to click on this no internet page and now click on select. You see that no internet page is now highlighted. You click on select. This thing simply means if it is not connected at 500 milliseconds, let it take us to no internet connected page. At this point, the user of this application will now see no internet will now pop up as a message on his screen. He will now quickly check his data bundle if he still have data bundle, or check the network of the area he is, or check if his phone is bad. S, which means if it is not connected, let it take us to the no internet connected page. S, it should tell us connected to internet, which means we need to tap on this toast and edit the message there. Tap on it. From here, we have to clean from here. And now leave connected to internet and click on save. It therefore means if the network is not successful, let it take us to no internet connected page. As if the network is successful, let it pop a toast message saying connected to internet. All right, let's go back now by clicking on this arrow. We now come to response. On response, click on this on response, and then click on this button here to add a component. Click on component here. This is component. Bring out toast button, which is this. this and place it here. And then you click here and tap anywhere here and type in connected to internet and click on save. What this thing simply means is when on response simply means if there is network, it should pop up a message on the screen of the user saying connected to internet. Okay, let's go back by clicking on the arrow. Let's go back again. Let's click on event here and click on create here. Then let's go to the collection and remove. This is our collection. Click on it and remove the block of code SPL2 and place it here. Okay, now what we need to do here is we'll remove this, we'll interchange this with the toast here. Okay, so let's remove this block here and remove the toast here. So at this point, place the toast here. We just succeeded in placing it in opposite way. Then at the down area which we remove the toast, we'll now place this one. Okay, and then click on this toast to edit the message, the toast message connected to internet. You delete you are not and now leave connected to internet. You click on save. Then here that you have home page, at that small triangle, you click on it to change the page to no internet connected page. I will explain later. You click on no internet activity page and click on select. What this thing simply means is if it's not connected, which means if there is no network, if it's connected, remember we have succeeded in changing the code here. If it is connected, then let it toast a message, which means let it give the user a message saying connected to the internet. Connected to internet. If it is connected, the user will now see on his screen, which means if there is network, the user will now see on his screen connected to internet. But if there is no internet, which means if not is connected, then after 500 milliseconds, it should take the person to no internet connected page. At this point, what you need to do is to click on all these T, request network, and reactivate them. All right. Intent again. At this point, we just need to go back by clicking on this arrow and you click on view. All right. And then you click here. We are going to the main page now. When you click here, you see the main page here. You click on it. At this point, you go to component. This is component. You click on component. Okay. Remember, we have intent, we have timer, and we have request network. Just like we know before. You click on this small triangle. All right. And then click on response, which is this. You click on it. Okay. So now we need to click on. So on response here means if it has responded. So what we need to do now is to click here and bring out the component which we need. Then you click on component. Then what component do we need here? We need timer. We need timer here. Then we need intent set screen. We need intent set screen. Where are you? Then we need intent start activity. And then we need intent finish activity. So what is the response here? What is our time frame here? You click on time here. You click on this bubble here and impute, say 3000 milliseconds means 3 seconds. You click on save. Then this black triangle here, all these black triangles, you click on them to activate them. You click on the one for time and then click on the circle and click save. You click on internet, click on the circle and click on save. You click on this intent here, click on the circle and click on save. Then you click here at this small black triangle, and then you click on home page because we want home page to be displayed after 3 seconds. You click on save. So this thing simply means on response, which means when the internet connection is available, when there is internet at a given 3 seconds, all right, let it take us to home page, home activity page. All right. If there is internet at 3 seconds, let it display home page, or let it take us to home page. All right. I would like us to save this block of code in our collection. You see the way we remove it 1111. Had it been we saved the first one, because at the first page we have this block of code, but we did not save it in our collection. Otherwise, we would have just called it direct from the collection instead of repeating what we've done before. So now let us save it to collection by here. You place the tip of your finger there and draw it back. Okay, you see collection, you take it there. One there is this blue color, you tap it, you remove your hand and tap immediately. You have to be very fast, otherwise it will not save. And then click here. What do we save it with? SPL short. Okay, and click on save. Okay, right now let us go back by clicking here. Go back again. Then on error response, okay, let's click on error response. On error response, let us go and remove the block of code. Let's go to our collection here. Click on the collection, SPL2. We'll remove it and place it here. So here, we are going to remove this toast. We are not making use of toast here. We'll remove it. We'll delete it. Come to delete. Once it's red like this and you've seen your dustbin, you remove your hand. Okay, now this block of code here, we need to duplicate it. This one, you duplicate by placing your hand. You duplicate by placing your hand here, the tip of your finger here. Drag it back. You see, drag it back. You see copy. You go there. Once it has changed to green, you remove your hand. You've now seen that you now have this one and this one is the same block of code. Then you pick the one here and place it here. All right. Then what you need to do now is, this thing simply means if it's connected at, you edit these seconds at 3000 milliseconds instead of 500 up here. This one up will be 3000, which means 3 seconds, whereas this one down will remain 500 milliseconds, which means half a second. Then it means that if it is connected at a given 3000 milliseconds, okay, let it display home screen. But if it is not connected at a given 500 milliseconds, which is half a second, let it take us to no internet connected page, which means this small triangle will tap here. The small black triangle here. You click on it and now change the home page to no internet and click on select. It has shaded. You now click on select. It simply means at a given 3 seconds, if there is internet, let it take us to home page. As if not is connected simply means if there is no internet, let it take us to no internet connected page. So let us activate our timer and the intent. Okay. Okay. So this block of code, we'll remove it also and save it in our collection because we'll need it. So we'll need it in our own crate. All right. All right. Let's click from here. Let's place the tip of our finger there and draw it down. Right now, we want to save here. We want to save it to our collection. All right, you see collection. Take it there. At this blue color, you remove and click immediately. And now tap somewhere here. What name do we save it? Let us save it with SPLXXXX and type save. Okay. At this point, we go back to our own crate by clicking here. We click on event. We click on crate. So right now we move to our collection. The last block which we saved with SPLXX is what we will now call here. Okay. Let's go to our collection by clicking here. Here. So we'll be going down. I hope we've seen this XX. Sorry, this SPLXX. We bring it out because it's the last code and place it at the top. Now, this one here will be removed and deleted, but there is something we'll do. You see, we have finished activity there. So we are going to remove that finished activity and fix it here. Okay. The reason for doing that is this block of code in the first main is having finished activity. So when you don't put finished activity here, the block of code will not obey the rule. All right. So we'll remove it here and now remove this finished activity and place it here. And then we delete this one. So this thing simply means, the logic simply means, if it's connected at 3 seconds, let it display home screen. Else, if it's not connected at 500 milliseconds, let it take us to no internet connected page. Okay. At this point, I think we are through. We will now go back by clicking on this arrow and click on save from here. Then we now run the project by clicking here. Okay. But before then, let us go to this triangle, sorry, to this three dots to check if our app compact and the design is switched on. Click there. You click on library, tap on library. This is library. Okay, the app compact and the design is on. This is it. Okay, you go back by clicking on this arrow. You click outside the configuration so that the drawer will disappear. Then you click on run, which is this. Like I said, click on run like this. Okay, it's running. Please, if there is anything we don't understand, if there is anything you don't understand, come to my comment section, okay, and ask any question you want to ask. All right, I'll be happy to attend to you. Thank you. And make sure you subscribe to our channel. You see, which means that the splash screen was successful. So it has finished running. So what we need to do now is to click on install. It's installing. I'll be dropping tutorial every day by day to those that subscribe to my YouTube channel and to those who follow my page. Okay, it's installing. Let's wait for it to install and see whether we have problem or not. But I think we took time to do the needy. I don't think we can run into trouble by the grace of God. Okay, it has finished installing. Let us click on open. You see, our splash screen is open. Let me remind us that this splash screen is just an integral part of app. There are some apps that you may be building and it will need this splash screen, okay? So this is not a mobile app yet because it's an incomplete application. It's just like after building your houses, you have your windows, you have your doors, you have your roof, you have your ceiling. All those things are components that make up an envelope known as building. That is how mobile application is. But when you pick all these components and you put them together, it becomes an envelope, which is a building. So like splash screen is a component, is an integral part of application. It's just like 1 all over 100 of application. All right. Thank you.